I'm now pleased to introduce our guest, a distinguished congresswoman from Massachusetts, Democratic Whip Katherine Clark. From the beginning of her political career, Democratic Whip Katherine Clark has been a dear friend to our Down syndrome community and the broader disability community. In her earliest days as a Massachusetts state legislator, Whip Clark secured key appropriations for critical disability services and for local Down syndrome organizations such as MDSC. She was also the lead sponsor of landmark Down syndrome information bill and frequently attended the Down Syndrome Awareness Month events and the Buddy Walk. Whip Clark developed a close relationship and connection with Kate Bartlett, one of her constituents and a member of MDSC's Self-Advocate Advisory Council. In fact, in 2017, when a congressional committee held a hearing on Down syndrome and Alzheimer's, Whip Clark invited Kate to Capitol Hill as her special guest. We are excited to have Kate here today, as well as 20 other advocates from Massachusetts. Whip Clark has always advocated fiercely for our community. Her platform today includes ending wage discrimination, improving access to affordable, accessible childcare, and of course, advocating for people with Down syndrome and their families. We are incredibly fortunate to have her advocating on our behalf and here with us this evening. Please join me in welcoming Democratic Whip Katherine Clark.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Candy. Good evening, everyone. Woohoo! Thank you for those kind words, for your invaluable leadership, and for gathering so many extraordinary advocates in our nation's capital. We're truly thrilled to have you. And I am so proud to join you. I understand you've just wrapped up a busy day of training and that I am the only thing standing between you and the dance party. So let the dancing begin. But I just want to thank you first about being here, engaging in our democracy. I want to thank you for telling your story, and thank you for bringing your voice to Washington. It is not easy to come to Washington to meet with your members of Congress, your senators. It can be intimidating, but here's the thing. It works. It works. Members of Congress can sit in hearings, they can hear arguments, we can read data, we can look at lines in a budget, but it's your stories that resonate, that make a difference, that we will remember and act upon. And there's nothing more persuasive than the voice of a constituent. And there's nothing better you can do than share your family, your life experiences with us. You have the power to change minds and to change votes. You have that power to help us build a better and brighter future, where everyone can access the health care they need, where everyone has an opportunity to get an education and follow their dreams, and where everyone can bring home a full, fair paycheck at the end of the week. So advocacy works because I've seen it firsthand. I had the pleasure of working alongside some unstoppable advocates who are forging extraordinary progress. Many of them are here tonight, including my friend, Kate Bartlett. Let's hear it for Kate. I am not ever gonna forget the day that Kate came to my office, shared her story. She had the energy, the fire, and you get from knowing that change is within reach. And I saw that unstoppable drive in another Bay Stater in tonight's first honoree, our 2023 Self-Advocate of the Year. This award recognizes an individual with Down syndrome who's making a difference through exceptional advocacy. Matthew Cullen was proudly nominated by peers who've seen his passion up close, a passion for fairness, for justice, for the idea that everyone deserves the chance to learn and grow and thrive. Growing up in Ipswich, Matthew saw his friends and siblings getting ready to go to college, and he asked, so why can't I? And thanks to an inclusive enrollment program, he headed to Salem State University. And to anyone who knows him, it's no surprise that his favorite class was public speaking. Matthew got his shot, but he knew that that was not enough. He knew everyone should have the same opportunity. He got involved, he headed to the State House, and he told his story to legislators, to reporters, to the governor. He explained how life-changing it was to go to college, to keep learning, and tackle new and exciting challenges. Alongside his peers, he fought to expand inclusive enrollment to every public college in Massachusetts. Change didn't happen all at once. It took years of persistent, patient, and hopeful work. But Matthew was there every step of the way. And when victory finally came last year, he was on hand to celebrate. With the stroke of the governor's pen, Massachusetts opened up the gates of higher education. And what's more, our state has blazed a trail for the rest of the country to follow. It was a historic, transformative turning point in the fight for justice. And I'm thrilled to join you in honoring a fighter who helped make it happen. Matthew is the model of effective advocacy, setting an example for all of us and proving how far we can go when we lend our voices to a greater cause. He summed it up best when he told this to Boston 25 News.
How does that feel for you? It feels amazing.
Friends, please join me in congratulating the 2023 Self-Advocate of the Year, Mr. Matthew Cullen.
Hi. Thank you so much for this incredible honor. I am so excited to be here with all of you tonight to celebrate. This dream come true for me when I was a kid. I had a lot of heroes, mostly on TV, and famous superheroes. But I was lucky to have real life heroes too, with people with Down syndrome who advocated for themselves. And for me, my mom, Mama, love you. Would take me to work at MDSC, where I would see self-advocates speaking to our group of parents or medical students, or at the State House in Boston. There are so many heroes there's so many heroes in our MDSC community. But at the very top of my list are John Anton and Melissa Wiley. Both of them worked at the State House and have been mentors to me. Without them, I would not be here today. So thank you so much, John and Melissa. But one thing John and Melissa taught me is that it is not just about me. It's about what I can do for our greater community by advocating strongly for everyone. I was so lucky to go to college at Salem State University, and I know that all my peers deserve to have the opportunity to live their dreams. Dreams do come true. I also learned from my heroes that it's much easier to advocate when you believe in what you're fighting for. And we all believe, don't we? MDSC has been such a huge part of my life. But believe it or not, this is my first time here. Thank you. I am thrilled to be here at the NDSS Advocacy Conference. This is so amazing. To be here with my family at the back. And all of you tonight advocating to make the world a better place for people with Down syndrome and for everyone. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, NDSS, for this unforgettable honor. Now let's go walk Capitol Hill tomorrow. Yeah! Thank you.
You want to get a photo with Go right here in the middle. Let's do a photo right here in the middle.